All right, we're back. The Blacklist, episode 9. I'm going to start off by saying this. I've been a big fan of The Blacklist since it started. Through the entire show's history, I've watched it and I've enjoyed it. I absolutely love James Spader in this role. I love a lot of what happens in the show for all that it's been on the whole time. And before we get into this and where I'm going with this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the links below for some merch and some other stuff on if you're interested in affiliate marketing or making some extra cash. That being said, let's get back into it. I don't like this season. I don't like the season that we're in. I don't know that the show has a definitive direction like it used to. So we used to get a little bit of the personal story going on with Raymond and Liz, and we had a backstory to every Blacklister, and now it feels like the backstory is on the back burner, and that is one thing that I just do not like about what's happening in season 9 right now. This whole episode prior to this with Wrestler and the whole, Wrestler's hooked on pain meds. I don't care. I don't care enough about Donald and his struggle because it doesn't really impact the show. Then we have the thing going on with Park, and I don't much care about that either. Like, they're trying to give us some way to connect with Agent Park, and I just don't feel like it's working. And I don't feel like it's working because when Park was introduced to the show, she was just a cold-hearted bitch, and we weren't supposed to like her. And now she's trying to help Donald, and she's got all this stuff going on, and I don't think the audience cares. I don't think that we care about anything going on with Park because of the way that she was introduced to the show. I also don't think we care much about Wrestler because they didn't give Wrestler a whole lot of likability in the show. Now, if they had given Wrestler and Keen more of a storyline together and this little romantic on-off interest, maybe we would have developed that, but Wrestler was just such a straight and narrow square that I don't think that we really see him filling this role. So what do we have going on in this season is we have Dembe trying to replace Keen, but they're not giving Dembe enough Dembe. He needs more. That's how I feel about it. And, Reddington is just, he's not the main character in these episodes, and it's frustrating. So this episode here was about a company, the owner of a company who was doping athletes to help them win through a blacklisted doctor so that they could sell more apparel and shoes and shit, which is, I don't know. It's not my favorite plot for a blacklister. And then the fact that he kills the guy kills the blacklister and now he's just the target. I don't know. I didn't like it. And you've got Reddington has this love interest who's just like, well, I'm leaving. So we didn't really even develop that storyline. We know that Reddington wants her to stick around, but she's not going to stick around. She's just leaving already. We don't even know. We have no connection to this woman. She can be gone off the show. Affects us none. And this is my problem. Now you've got Cooper, his little storyline with, well, now he was roofied and, someone's out to get him. And then someone killed his buddy that was a cop. And we have too many things happening that we don't care about. They need to just stop and put some emphasis on things that we should care about. Let's follow this Cooper thing. Let's pick the Cooper thing. Let's go with that, right? It's relevant. It's new. He's a character that's been there the whole time. Donald can do whatever Donald wants to do. If he wants to be strung out on... Honestly, it'd probably be more fun if he was just strung out on pain meds the whole time. He'd probably be more fun of a character. And then let's have Dembe just be the reasoning behind it all. And we need more interaction with Raymond. That's how I feel. I feel like the episode is clunky and we just have too much happening in what's arguably 48 or 49 minutes of airtime. It's just not enough to really connect with anything that's happening this season. That's how I feel about it. I feel like we need more of a plot. Like, what's going on? What did Liz found out something about Reddington before she died. We're not going to find out about it because that's just what the show does. Raymond's identity is just this huge secret and all this stuff. But look, we're in season 9. May or may not get renewed to continue on after these episodes. I think there's 23 total. So 12 left. I don't know, man. I feel like we need Raymond became the Skinner. That was interesting. And now what is he doing? I don't know. It's frustrating me. That's how I feel about it. Let me know what you think about it. If you've been watching The Blacklist since season 1, you have to be somewhat frustrated like me. I mean, you look at the cast. The cast is, I'm looking at a picture right now of the cast here when it was Tom and, you know, yet all these characters that have been gone for a while. It's just, we need to do something with the characters. We cannot leave them the way they are. The show will not survive. Raymond needs to be more Raymond Reddington. Dembe, he's fine as a cop. I want more Dembe doing things that are important to the show, not being this cop who's there occasionally. Just how I felt about it. I watched it, and I was not entertained like I normally am, and that's a bummer. Let me know what you think. That's all I've got for this one. Hopefully next week's better, because I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot of entertainment new that's getting me excited, so I was hoping this one would stay the course, but I'm just not impressed with where we're headed. So if anyone watches this, has anything to do with this show, take that into account, maybe. I don't know. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.